Hi everyone, and welcome to your weekly Pick a Card Tarot readings for the week of February 2nd. If we haven't met, my name is Sydney, I'm the tarot guy next door, and I use my occult knowledge and intuition to help guide you towards the life you want. If you have a question you want to ask the cards, you'll find information on how to get a private reading below. And if you want to learn how to read the cards, you'll find information on my beginner's course below. I'll be doing 5 card open readings, and here are the decks that I have for you. We have the Tarot de Marseille with Smoky Quartz, the Borderless Rider-Waite-Smith with Sodalite, and the Light Seer's Tower with Chakra Crystals. We also have 4 different oracle cards to choose from 4 different decks. So go ahead and pick which tarot deck and which oracle card resonate with you the most. It's totally fine if you're drawn to more than one. And as always, you can pause this video if you need more time. As always with collective readings, take what resonates with you and leave aside what doesn't. If you want to jump straight to your reading, you'll find timestamps below. And with that, let's go right to the readings. Alright, Group 1, let's see what we have for you for this week. Okay. With the Two of Cups. Okay. This should be pretty good. Ooh, yeah. I like it. Okay. Like that. Beautiful. I'll see you right now. Group 1, there might technically be an extra person in the Judgment card compared to the Devil here, but this Devil Judgment 9 of Coins combo is very difficult to read as anything else than a big aha moment, especially when the Ace of Cups and the Three of Swords are the other cards in the deck. The other cards in the reading proper here. So, and again, the mirror image here and the progression from the, the 3 people here, the Devil being the central picture, and let's call them 3 people here. Blue people aren't human. Let's just go with that. I'm not racist, but blue people deserve their own schools. But yeah, the progression from Devil to Judgment here, the bondage to waking up from the dead. That is the striking image here. And it feels weird calling it a progression when the final beat is the 9 of Coins, but that might be, the circle of the hero's, for you it's this way, the circle of the hero's journey, it ends with the hero bringing the lessons back to the village after climbing out of the abyss on this side here. So yeah, I should look at the viewfinder and draw on it like I just did more often. But regardless, it's really difficult to read this any other way. With the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck underpinning the message, this might be through a conversation or discussion with someone else, but I'm not sure what the Two of Cups adds to this reading, and I'm not sure it matters. I think the real players here are the Devil and Judgment. Obviously, it's the 2 major arcana cards, but considering the rest of the reading, if you've been spinning your wheels for a while, I would take this as a sign to keep on trucking, because there's a good chance you might get unstuck. If you liked your reading, please give this video a like, and you can use the timestamps in the description below to jump to your Oracle card reading. Group 2, let's see what we have for you for this week. Okay. Yeah. I didn't even feel the need to tell you not to panic when I saw that 9 of Swords. Then again, don't panic is probably the exact thing you should say every time the 9 of Swords shows up, but still. Anyway, I have yapped enough. This looks good enough for you. Yeah. And I'll see you right now. The real Ace of Coins is the friends we made along the way. In all seriousness, I don't have that much to say about your reading. I'll obviously unpack it a little because I do want to leave you with something useful, but I don't think this is going to be very long at all. The thing that struck me is the 7 of Coins, Ace of Coins combo here. And when the other cards out are the Nine of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Two of Cups reversed. This is looking like realizing that the thing you were looking for was in the pile the whole time. It's kind of like looking for your keys, and you spend what feels like the whole day looking for your keys, but it's really just been 5 minutes, but you're late for something, so it feels like it's been all day. And finally, the keys are just behind some tall thing that was in front of you. In the first place you looked, you looked for your keys right there. Of course your keys were there because that's where they go. But today there was a tall thing in front of your keys and you couldn't see them, and you flipped your entire apartment around in 5 minutes looking for it when you could have just moved the tall thing. And that kind of summarizes all of this. Now, the Two of Cups being the only reverse card here, and especially with the Two of Cups coins, the Two of Coins at the bottom of the deck underpinning the message here. There are two ways that this plays off. I think that because the stress here, pointed at by the Nine of Swords, it can either be stressing out over not finding the ace. You're looking everywhere for your keys and you're not finding it, just like I described. Or it could also be the that the reason that the ace wasn't as obvious to you is because there's someone in the way, someone that you're going to have a difficult conversation with, or maybe a conversation that will probably be easy but looks really difficult from where you're standing. You know, the Nine of Swords and Two of Cups here, it's just a deuce. It's not supposed to be a big deal, but you're Nine of Swordsing all over the place. So that could be how this fits into that. But this really looks like finally finding your keys in the first place that you looked, realizing it was there all along. And that is good, actually. If you like your reading, please give this video a like. And you can use the timestamps in the description below to jump to your Oracle card reading. All right, group 3. Let's see what we have for you for this. Wait. Yeah, it goes this way. All right. Okay. Nice. Death reversed at the bottom of the deck makes a lot of sense of everything else. Real quick, I like this, but I don't know why. Hopefully I will still like it after staring at it for a while. And hopefully I will be able to explain why I like it, assuming I still like it, in a concise way. This looks good enough for you. It's a little off-center and crooked, but sorry. I'll see you right now. Group 3, something important to keep in mind in life in general is that the perfect plan will never, or almost never, survive first contact with reality. And the reason I'm saying this, obviously with the Four of Swords in reverse at in the middle of the cross here, that's a big clue as to why I opened with that. But Death reversed at the bottom of the deck underpinning the reading. I'm reading this as a prolongment of this extremely uncomfortable transformation. That's why it feels like death. That's probably why death was used as the metaphor for this. But regardless, I think that I really like that the only upright cards in all of this are the Queen of Coins and Temperance. I think that the reversed cards, these 3 reverse cards specifically, it's a vibe of, oh, maybe I should check the whiteboard more. Maybe I should perfect the plan more. Maybe I should make sure that sub-contingency 12 .e paragraph 3 is perfect before I even start or whatever. Maybe not before I even start. There are no aces here, but the middle card is the Four of Swords reversed. So yeah, and especially with the Seven of Coins here, I'm reading this in reverse as a prolonged audit, which is interfering you from either manifesting or seeing the strength that you have, which is how Strength reverse comes in here. And again, Temperance is my favorite card in the deck, so I'm always gonna feel a little good about a reading that has Temperance in it. But with the Queen of Coins here, the Patience and Focus card, this is all a big elaborate be patient, but it's also a reminder to be gentle with yourself, because whatever it is that this is about, it seems important to you, so important to you that doing a poor job feels really, really bad. I promise you, the willingness to do a poor job is how you get good enough to do a good job. You know, if this reading that I'm giving you right now is downstream from the first tarot reading I gave, which was basically, you know, a series of sequential one card readings, and it's through that you kind of mix your jugs until you find the right combination that works, and you can realize that you had it all along. If you liked your reading, please give this video a like, and you can use the timestamps in the description below to jump ahead to your Oracle card reading. Well, in a couple seconds, yeah. All right, let's see what we have for the Oracle card portion. I think this is good. Oh, almost perfect. My muscle memory is getting better for this. It only took 3 years. All right, Group A, your card is Remembrance. I will show it to you as I am now. And the text under it reads, "The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul in body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life." I'll reread that. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul in body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. You know, reading it now, I don't feel so bad for botching the outline reading. This is really complex. The wording is really complex. But anyway, the meaning, there might be something, how can I say this? This looks like using an old tool that you haven't used in a while, or remembering a lesson that you learned from a while ago that would be useful now. That's kind of how I'm reading this and plugging it into the tarot portion. So yeah, Group B, your card is Midas/Miser. I never know how to interpret the slash in this deck. Maybe I should open the guidebook once. But anyway, the text under it, sorry, the light attribute is entrepreneur. Oh, Jesus Christ, this green on, let me just grab my magnifying glass. Sorry about this. All right. Entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold, delight in sharing life's riches. And the shadow attribute is hoarding money and emotions, obsessive fear of losing your wealth. Okay, normally, maybe not necessarily the money, but the obsessive fear of losing might be a risk for some of you. But I think that the key is also in the light attribute, which is to share joy. Sorry, basically, you want to joyfully and gleefully share your joy. And I think that is how you can turn that lead into gold for this week. Group C, your card is the 5th house, Passion. Very interesting, actually. Let me look at this. Okay, so the illustration on the card is like literally like painting flowers and shit. No matter what it is, I think that this is either a call for some of you to let your hair down and not be too serious. I'll remind you of a phrase I haven't said in a couple weeks. In life, you have to care, but not that much. For some of you, it might be to pick up that old hobby that you haven't done in a while. That might be good for some of you. Group D, your card is the Ant Spirit. Time to collaborate. This is a little on the nose. I'm going to think about it for a second to make sure that there's not a non-obvious meaning. Nope. The thing that I will clarify though is that collaboration, it happens with other people. You have to listen to them, and you also have to put yourself out there to other people. And it also happens in the real world. You don't collaborate. Well, you can collaborate in a lab, but with other planners, not with doers and builders. Which is, I think, the emphasis that is important given the tarot portion. That is a good note to end everything on. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give this video a like. I hope you have a great week. Take care. I'll see you soon.